Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is fight day or fight night. It is the finale of Peaky Blinders Season 4. I think this has been one of the best seasons thus far of Peaky Blinders. Probably tied first to me. I think, Season 1 was absolutely phenomenal in my opinion. I thought the ending was absolutely fantastic with Billy Kimber. Season 2 was strong as well. I think Season 3 is probably the weakest thus far, but still solid nonetheless. And Season 4 has just been spectacular with the addition as Adrian Brody, with Adrian Brody as Luca Trangretta. It's been absolutely fantastic. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to the finale titled The Company. My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting his shot. And let's see what advice Alfie Solomons, as per the ending of last episode, is going to give Tommy Shelby for this fight night, fight day. Let's see what's going to go down. Let's see if Luca Trangretta himself meets his end this episode. Possibly not. We could carry this over to Season 5, which is something I'd like to see because I feel like I want more Luca Trangretta. So yeah, let's find out what's going to happen. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
Take a walk to the edge of town.
I love the various red editions of Red Right Hand. You just know stuff's gonna go down here. Let's go, baby. Yes! Give me that blue lighting again. Give me it. Give me it. I loved it. Come on, Alfie. Drop him the warning, man. Drop him the warning.
Sorry, but imagine that you could not see at all. You was born blind. Then one day, you open up your eyes and you can see everything in the world. When before you could only touch it or smell it. There it is. The revelation. Get it? Yeah, saw a beautiful house down in Margate. Great big white building. Monkey puzzle tree against the sky blue. Beautiful. A piece of heaven, actually. You see the way the earth curves. I thought to myself, Alfie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you just sell every ounce of gold and sell every barrel of rum you got and just buy yourself some time, mate? Now, there is a fight going on out there between big and small. Big will fuck small.
Are you sure about that?
Right, Margate, blue skies, heaven. I will see you, Tommy. Might appear.
Saying what's the fight, Alfie?
Are you alright? I already know who wins. Don't I?
I cannot help but think maybe Alfie was trying to drop some little hints right there to Tommy. And some of his lines there had a double meaning with the fight against Luca Trangretta and the fight that's obviously going on here in the ring. But there's also another fight going on between the Italians and the Peaky Blinders. So I don't know if he heeded some warning there to Tommy Shelby to watch out.
We're surrounded by soldiers, Arthur. Alfie's men were strip searched. We're all right.
Right, come on, gypsy boy, let's go.
Bro, this fight should not have been greenlit with the weight disparity here. Come on, man. David and Goliath, but... Oh, it is what it is. 1920s.
Of course, as company treasurer, I shall be questioning that expense.
Said something like, we've had enough death, let's have some life.
How? How far gone are you?
If I were going to London, I'd be in Coventry. And are you carrying on past Coventry? All the way to fucking Piccadilly, sir.
Oh,
Found out whether she's having a boy or a girl, Paul?
No.
Go on then.
It's a girl. Call her Ruby. Ruby Shelby. She'll be a star in a Hollywood movie.
Hey, Tommy gonna find himself a queen, a little queen. Hey, all the women are here.
Extraordinary general meeting of the Shelby Ladies Club.
Is there spit on my back? There are men out there spitting. It's fucking disgusting.
No, there's no spit on your back. Don't let us stop you doing what you came in to do.
What?
Tokyo, Linda, damn.
Help me get through the fucking nightmare of being stuck in this city.
Well, since you're here and you're almost family, Lizzie's got some news.
I'm pregnant.
Oh? And who's the father? Have you managed to narrow it down?
Damn, we don't need those type of disses here. Fourth round, is this the fourth?
You're still in control, buddy.
Yes.
Then take him.
What if Bonnie gets Apollo Creed? Like, what if he gets Apollo Creeded? If you know, you know.
Look at them men in his corner, look. They don't know fighters. They don't know the fucking ropes. It's the pills and the booze spooking you, Arthur.
Maybe they're Italians. That's why they don't know. Maybe Arthur's onto something here. They don't know fighters.
They don't stand right. They don't move right.
Yeah,
They don't even care if he fucking wins.
they've got a, Arthur's got a hunch here. I think they're Italians.
All right? Fuck are they laughing at? They're no back.
Hey, girls just want to have fun, man. Cyndi Lauper, allow it. Yeah, no corner abandons their fighter.
Arthur, leave it. Sit down and watch the fight, eh? Arthur, come here. Let me do my fucking job.
Arthur could go out here if he ain't careful.
Buddy, you okay? I give you 2 to 1. Now on the cock here.
Listen, Arthur on the Tokyo has enhanced stalking abilities, okay? My guy's got the Astro A50 headset. He can hear footsteps. He's enhanced. You do not know the abilities that thing gives him.
Come on, buddy boy. Buddy, come on, get him.
Right, Alabama Gold. Alabama Gold. Sorry, I said Alabama Gold. Your son gonna have permanent CTE after this. I think Tommy knows that, you know, Arthur's hunch was right. He was up to something. He was on to something. And the Italians are up to something.
Where are Tommy and Arthur?
Oh, he just caught onto that in time. Oh, not really. Yo, that could snap off his fingers. I've seen it. I've seen it being done. Is Arthur gone? That's it?
I declare Bonnigo the new welterweight champion, the Midlands Saturday Gold Counties. Yes! Bonnie!
Tommy, what's happened?
Arthur's dead. He's dead.
Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. This ain't good.
Tommy, we have the other WAP. Cunt's had a wire in his pockets. Morphine! Morphine! Take his eyes, Finn. Do it for Arthur. Take his fucking eyes!
Once you go down that path, it's gonna be hard to stop from now. That's it. Finn's already been corrupted. It's done. Yo, Goliath's just unconscious on the floor, struggling for his life. And he in gunshots.
My brother is dead!
Is he alive potentially? Because there's been a lot of inaudible dialogue here in this sequence, where we're hearing whispers and we don't know what's really going on. Because maybe Arthur on the Tokyo is unchokeable. Who knows? I doubt it. Okay, here we go. Same carriage as John. Okay, we have moved so quick thus far. Like, we ain't even given enough time to process his death. It's just happened like that. And I think because of the way that whole sequence was laid out with the sort of rock music going on in the background, I didn't think they'd kill Arthur in a manner that way, with like the whole, with how the sequence was entirely playing out. I thought it was going to be some sort of like, you know, chaotic rush montage and Arthur was going to get the better of him, or Tommy would just get there in time to shoot the guy as he was choking Arthur. But no. It seems like Arthur is gone and we just got to move on. Man, we lost Arthur and John in the same season. That's insane.
Tommy, I've been trying to think of words.
Don't. Words don't work.
The two enforcers.
We're in a grave situation. Tommy has a plan. Instead of going to Australia, You're going to New York.
You made a choice. You knew I was going to be shot. And you chose not to tell me. I chose my mom.
When all this business is over, we'll all be free to make our own choices.
So that means Michael, yeah, Michael can probably never,
So
ever
is that it?
succeed Tommy because of that decision. We haven't seen Arthur's body yet. Maybe it is a fake out. I don't know. I don't know anymore with this show after what happened with Danny Whizbang.
Tommy!
It's all right, let her come.
Is that Jesse or May? Oh no.
Please. Until we're finished.
I can't remember if that's Mrs. Changretta or not.
The vendetta is done.
We say the vendetta is won. We will take everything you have. All your businesses signed over to us.
Oh, that ain't going
You
down.
agree to this,
Nah. Or
or my son will kill you all.
But what about if we kill you
one
all?
by one.
I'd like to see you
The
try.
vendetta is won. That's it. No more killing.
What's his plan?
Did you think you were Mr. Shelby?
What's the play with Michael going to New York? I don't think Arthur is dead.
know here about his business.
I feel like
Mr. Solomon!
Linda wasn't bawling her
Mr.
eyes out.
Changretta is yet to see you!
Ada looked pretty tame. Oh, and one of the biggest clues as why I feel like Arthur might not be dead, we didn't see the body like we did with John in the little carriage. And I know we saw the body dead on the floor, but the same thing happened to John. And, you know, we saw the John sort of body laying in the carriage before it was burned and all the sort of war memorabilia around him. And also, he doesn't say in the bleak midwinter. Tommy hasn't said that yet. So if Arthur was really dead, I feel like he would have said in the bleak midwinter, and he hasn't said that. So I think that's the biggest giveaway as to how Arthur has potentially survived the situation, and he's going to be the one to finally pull the trigger on Luca Changretta, because he's the one that had his name on the bullet. I don't know how he could have survived that choking, though. Maybe it is the Tokyo.
They on French.
They say it was a captain.
Then you might want to tell them not to open that fucking door.
Hey, Bichota! Lascia stare sta minchia da porta!
Tu figlio di puttana. Seems Mr. Solomon's already left town. So all this is mine.
I think he took a leaf out of, or a page out of Thomas Shelby's book right there with the grenade trap. Or the alleged grenade trap from season 2 or 3, I believe.
And now he's coming to take control of Shelby Company Limited.
What are we going to do about that?
Oh, we got a plan, don't worry.
We're gonna let him have it.
We're gonna let him think he has it. Seemingly incurable sadness.
You will sign them all over to my family. Or you're gonna die. Right here.
Yeah, that plan going the way it should.
I would have buried you all. But my mother, she knows you. She said, it'll be worse for you if I let you live. And take away everything that you have. You can sign them on your knees. On the floor.
Listen, you can't do the victory lap yet. He's still got one more diss track to drop. You can't.
Get on your fucking knees and sign. A friend of mine once said, big fuck small. So I had to find someone bigger than you.
Big up Alfie Solomons.
You may know there are two families in Brooklyn who want to take over your monopoly on the import of liquor into New York.
But if they move against you in New York, they'll start a war between the families.
But if you were to die in a vendetta with some fucking bookmaker in Birmingham, I could take over your business without a war.
We also contacted a businessman in Chicago. He's also interested in moving into the liquor business in New York.
His name is Alphonse Capone.
Hey! Hey! Let's go.
I'm talking to that fat fuck. See all the blood relatives you brought with you from New York?
Hey, that's Stephen Graham, man. Allow it.
Mr. Changretta. And these men here, they work for money for the highest bidder. They now have new orders. Is that right? Is that right?
It is what it is.
And you, what the hell?
Damn, really? Man, the lone survivor like that? He got done dirty. Everyone betrayed him. He really is Drake. It's the industry versus the rest. Yep, that's Arthur. That's got to be Arthur.
Arthur's been injured, but he's all right, Paul. We need to make them believe that he's dead. To everyone but you, me, and Linda, Arthur Shelby is dead. I've got it all worked out. We can use his death to win this war.
Hey, he was gonna he was gonna fire the final shot. Hey, that gin is crap anyway, man. We need a
Tell your people in Chicago that Michael Gray will sign the import license to New York. 300 barrels of English dry gin a month.
We need to fix up the formula anyway.
Oh, yeah. Tell your boss what you saw here today. Tell him. You don't fuck with the Peaky Blinders.
Hey, we're back at the estate. Let's go. Hey, we began this season with an empty household after what happened at the end of season 3, and now it's packed. Got a little celebration going on.
Nice. Hey! Listen up. Before we go and eat, I'd like to say a few words. Last time we were all here,
I sent you all to prison.
it ended badly. Now we're in a happier place. That's it. I'd just like to raise a toast.
Hold on. Few words I want to say from the heart. And this time,
Let him speak.
you're
Let him.
gonna let me
Yeah,
finish,
let him
Tommy.
finish this time. This ain't the wedding.
As you'll know, Arthur Shelby is dead. Because of that, Tommy's offered me a way out. A new identity. Start a whole new life for myself. And I thought about it. I had a decision.
I belong with the company.
I ain't fucking going no.
That's not good for Arthur in the long
Our
run.
enemies are gone. Dead, all of them. All of you, the Shelby Company Limited, insist that Tommy here take some time off. Time you took a holiday, Tom. Put your feet up. War's over. No one wants to kill us.
For now.
To peace.
For now.
Peace.
Hey, Middle Earth had peace for a very long time. Then look what happened. Hey, Arthur had to get off the white this bitch this episode.
I do hope you're going to leave the dog out of this.
Not easy to find.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason for that, Tommy. I wanted it to be here.
I once told you, Alfie, if for business reasons or in bad blood, I would kill you. I have no business reasons. It seems you have retired.
So this is all purely for bad blood, is it, Tommy?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Told you. I wanted it to be here. You go look after this dog?
No.
Aww.
Right then. Well, his name is Cyril. He will be very upset and distressed, so you'll need to find him someone.
You're not armed?
No. I'll be dull. The only thing I got on me is fucking cancer, mate. Yeah,
He was gonna die one way or the other.
riddled with it. Doctor told me I might have picked it up in France in a gas or something. He even showed me a photograph of it before I met you at the fight. So I said, Margate, right, and here I am.
Alfie,
Come on, Tommy.
look at
You
me.
know, it's an honourable reason now to pull that trigger. So why don't
Alfie,
you
look
pull
at
it, mate?
me.
Fucking get on with it and stop acting like a little girl. What do you want me to do it for you?
Oh. Now that is a fucking biblical death right there. That is a biblical setting right there. That's Old Testament. That is fitting for Alfie Solomon's. Man, he really was the Judas of this show, betraying Tommy Shelby multiple times. Maybe there is something biblical in that Peter denied Jesus 3 times and, you know, Alfie, you know, betrayed Tommy 3 times. Once at the end of every season. Are we really going to leave him there? Are we going to really leave the dog there, sorry? I mean, you know, if Alfie was a better shot, he possibly could have died right there. I want to know where they shot that, because that is some beautiful on-location shooting. And to cut to that extreme wide long shot with the camera planted on the shoreline itself was beautiful. A really biblical cinematic death. Hey, Alfie went out in a great way. It's a shame. I feel like he was really underutilized. I think he's a fan favorite character from what my friends have told me. They love Tom Hardy as Alfie Solomon. It's a shame he went out there. And then we have the 3-month time jump. Hey, what better way to put your feet up than to play golf? We still got 16 minutes this episode. So I wonder if they're going to set up season 5 potentially. That... Maybe too much time off isn't good for Tommy Shelby. Maybe he needs to be involved in some sort of business. Maybe he always needs, you know, some antagonist to plot against, to rival him. And if he's stuck alone for too long, he would just go mad. He has no way to keep out the events of the war. Or nothing to keep his mind off those things, sorry. I mean, he has Charlie, and he has another baby on the way, so... Yeah, man, you gotta spend time with your son. Like, that's one way to deal with whatever's happening here. Tommy's at war with himself all life. All of his life, he's always going to be at war with himself. He's always going to be at war with someone, something, or himself. Always. Constant, non-stop war. That's how I see it. So... The only thing I could possibly see going into season 5 is that thing with Jesse Eden and the Communist Party.
Since I know you won't go yourself.
And the deal with the crown.
I've been to a doctor on your behalf. No, it's all right. None of the boys know you're sick.
Not sick, Polly.
Starts when you stop, when you rest.
Exactly.
Could be nerves. The war. Waiting to move on.
The Shelbys are cursed forever.
We accept it. We shake hands with devils.
And we move.
And we walk past them.
I'm interested to see how they cover more ground with 2 seasons of Peaky Blinders, because I feel like this is a neat little wrap up here. You know, we wrapped up everything with Luca Changretta and Alfie Solomons with like nearly 20 minutes to go or 15 minutes to go. Then we've gone into a time jump 3 months later with Tommy on his little retreat here, or you know, his little vacation with his feet up, and obviously it's caused some damage to him, or you know, all the ghosts of the past have come to haunt him with that time off, and it seems like he needs to suit up again.
You're meant to be resting.
And maybe suiting up is what's best for him.
There's no rest for me in this world. Perhaps in the next.
There's no rest in the wicked world of Tommy Shelby and Alfie Solomons.
Then there you pay out. This one you have to think. Use your fucking head, man. Right? Even money. No more.
Whose fucking idea was it that I go another day? Eh?
Welcome back, Tommy. How was it? What'd you get up to?
Went fishing, played golf.
Golf's fucking boring.
Boring and easy.
Yeah, well, what's the plan?
See, we moved real quick with that. We could have like nearly a whole season with Tommy Shelby not being himself. And we've dealt with it in like 5 to 10 minutes.
See the last job you'll do for me. Go to Glasgow, be with your family. You're free.
Nice. I feel like it's going to get more political in season 5 and 6.
You need to sign all of these.
Man, I love the Alphonse Capone name drop. Come on, man. Especially with Boardwalk Empire at the moment. And my little analogy in episode 5 of how they may be connected. Oh.
So you shook hands with the devil?
Yo, that crossover would have been biblical too.
Yeah. And I walked past him.
That would have been a great way to end this show as well, actually. I can see how this could wrap it up in a way.
I've had an idea.
Shook hands with the devil, walk past him.
Fuck.
You know, acknowledge that, you know, there's never going to be rest for Tommy Shelby in this world, and we go on. We wrapped it off with the Alfie Solomons. We wrapped it off with Luca Changretta, who's probably been, you know, the most formidable opponent thus far, and we end at season 4, but that's not the case. We've still got season 5 and 6, which I'm hella excited for, but it's going to be interesting to see how, you know, they prolong this show, and I hope they don't drag it out or rush things.
Dear Jesse, now, more certainly than ever, I believe things must change. Things must change. The general strike is holding. We've not an hour to lose. Meet me.
See, like, I feel like he's going to play both sides here of the fence. I feel like he's going to play the long game with this political thing. Because of the crown,
Might it be mine, Jesse?
you know, Churchill and Jesse Eden.
Your cause is now my cause.
Nah, no
I
way.
want to help. The strike is holding. I want to meet the people who can take this further.
Are you serious?
You're going to play both sides of the fence.
Done a lot of thinking.
Because you got to give up those people too.
Right, I'll arrange a meeting.
Because of the
Don't
army guy
recognise
that
my voice.
met up with Ada.
Give me the name and the number.
You're going to be blinded easily.
His name is Casey Douglas. Sparkill 453.
Right.
There we go. He gonna stop the revolution with his cock. Ada said it. Tommy gonna play the absolute long game with this. And he gonna see which side benefits him in the end and which side is gonna win. Big fuck small.
You are quite a creature, Mr. Shelby. When I received your note, I wasn't sure you could deliver.
Here we go.
I've made contact
Meeting with both sides.
with a Soviet agent inside the Birmingham Communist Party. I can give you the name of any Communist Party member who was prepared to cross the line into armed revolution. We are in the 4th day of a general strike, which appears to be holding. Even if it fails today, tomorrow they may succeed.
Tommy Shelby being Tommy Shelby.
And you're offering to help ensure they never succeed.
If my cover is maintained, I can begin to shape the movement, organize it myself,
He gonna be a double agent.
And undermine it.
rise through the ranks of the wider socialist movement.
And bring it down in the end.
Of course, you want something in return. What this time? A knighthood?
My proposal and my conditions.
The attention of Winston Churchill.
He holds me in very high regard.
They are some crazy conditions.
Are you serious?
Breaking up a revolutionary cell is one thing. Given my position of influence in my home city, I can be of much more use to you than that.
Oh, are they gonna elect Tommy into some sort of political position? Potentially? Tommy Shelby OBE? a member of a political or a leader of a political party in Birmingham. Like I said, we're going political with this. Yeah. Ada, don't you dare.
I've been 10,000 miles in
I know who Isaiah's voting for, surely.
Conservative 3,412. Bernard Hall, Liberal 4,015. Michael Ross, Communist 6,406. Thomas Shelby, Labour Party 48,000.
Brother blew it out of the park. 48,000. Next was 6.
Thomas Shelby to be the new Labour Member of Parliament for the constituency of...
Okay, so we going political. Yay, Ruby! Woo! Hey, look at that look she giving Jesse Eden. Oh. Hey. It wouldn't be a Peaky Blinders ending without a gangster slow-mo walk. Look at Charlie. Look how Charlie dressed in the right there, man. He even has the little baby cap. That's insane. There better not be any razor blades in that cap right there for Charlie. Hey, what a fantastic season of Peaky Blinders, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, I'm excited for season 5. I'm excited to see this political game that Tommy Shelby is going to play. I'm excited to see how they fill that void of Alfie Solomon's and Luca Changretta. Now that's 2 great characters I feel like we've had in this show that are completely like obviously are gone, but are gonna be really hard to live up to, in my opinion. How are they gonna, you know, I know these episodes, these seasons are only 6 episodes, but it could drag or it could be rushed. Let's see how they play it out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if they introduce any new characters, which I feel like they are with these, you know, leaders of the socialist or communist movement. So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, which key political figures they're going to introduce, which actors are going to play those key political figures. It's going to be very interesting. Because like I said, that void was that void of you know, Tom Hardy and Adrian Brody is gonna need to be filled, in my opinion. And I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be I feel sorry for the person that's gonna try and do that, but you're gonna need an actor or actress that, you know, has that on-screen gravitas, commands respect, and I'm glued to the screen every time watching them, like I was with Tom Hardy and Luca Changretta. So it's gonna be interesting to see, like I said, which actor or actress, you know, comes into the fray in season 5, and tries to, you know, stamp their authority on Peaky Blinders. There's already some fantastic actors in this show. There's fantastic characters. And is it going to be a situation of, you know, Michael gets more screen time? Does he come back? Is Finn going to get more screen time now, which I think he will? Is Isaiah going to get more screen time? So it's going to be interesting to see how it all plays out, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to get into season 5. I hope you guys have been enjoying my reactions to season 4 and Peaky Blinders in general. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.